Remember, folks. Remember, folks. This was banned on Twitch for like 3 months. This game also had plastic bottle popping. It has Twitch integration. And a month after that got put in, it got banned on Twitch. As in, like, the listing disappears. Like, when it's banned, you can't pick it. Like, when the listing when it's banned, it doesn't appear. Like, if you were to put, like, you know, certain match 3 games on there, any of them in there, they're not going to show up on the list. Which is what they mean, which means that is banned. I never actually listened to that before. Time to see if I can remember the voices. I know I gave the dinosaur the Rubit voice. That's just my my only feminine voice. You haven't unlocked an outfit because Leon successfully collected the slime. Swimsuit unlocked! You can change outfits in the outfit menu. What? The dinosaur stomps into the waiting room because she's a dinosaur. Oh my god. I need to turn the volume down. Her hips moving gracefully back and forth as she walks over and sees Hunk already sitting in the waiting room. After weeks, the dinosaur is finally feeling somewhat better and looking forward to seeing Leon again. When she sees Hunk sitting there, the dinosaur stares at his broad shoulders. She has large breasts and yada yada, you know the deal by now. When the dinosaur sits down, he looks at her nervously with a serious look on his face. The dinosaur, can I talk to you for a moment? The dinosaur looks at him like she's about to crack the most hilarious joke ever. Ta-da! Achievement unlocked. Wait, Hunk talks to dinosaur. How many hours I have in this game already? Hold on. Very important to check. It's very important. Hold on. 3 hours, and I talked to Hunk. Okay. You doing it right now. Although this is not a funny joke at all, it isn't the actual reason why Hunk isn't laughing. What's going on? I should have been clearer with you. Hunk says like someone who is still very unclear. Huh? What the hell are you talking about? My dating profile. In the end, I was never able to put it up. Have you tried pressing the publish button? It's not because I didn't know how to do it, Dinosaur. It's because... I just did it to make you jealous. How could you? Does that make me a bad person? Maybe it doesn't really make me Bowser evil? No, I personally don't think so. I mean, kidnapping a princess breathing fire is way more serious than not telling something. The dinosaur looks a little confused at Stud and doesn't really know what to say. But you deserve the truth. Wait, does he mean? To be honest, I felt a connection with you since the first time I spoke to you. And I don't know if you feel it too, or that you're just gonna laugh in my face. But the dinosaur is speechless. She didn't see this coming at all. As scary it is to be rejected, I have to ask you this. Okay, here goes. Do you want to go on a date with me? The dinosaur's heart skips a beat. Did I hear that right? A date? But I thought he didn't want anything to do with me before. And now all of a sudden he wants to go on a date with me. And what about Leon? Do I want to go date with him? I guess. All these thoughts chaotically run through her head like a colony of ants. Well, for Hunk, it feels like an eternal silence. Did Dinosaur decide to give it a try? After all, it would be a shame to never explore where there was any potential between. I need to change the stream title. It's not going to be the end. I thought I was gonna be. I'm not getting that vibe anymore. I'm speechless. Awesome. How about tonight? I know the perfect place. Sounds good. Don't have to arrange anything at all. I'll send you the details later. I'm so looking forward to it. Hunk does a wahoo. Hunk does a wahoo out of joy. The dinosaur giggles at this adorable sight. Don't forget to wear your skinny jeans, you skank. The door to Leon's office swings open and Leon comes stumbling to the room as if he's from a sitcom. The dinosaur with a slammer whammer. It's time for your appointment. Hunk still looks longingly at the dinosaur. See you tonight. Is that a threat? Leon takes an intimidating fighting stance in self-defense. I wasn't talking to you, Doctor. Oh, okay, but of course. Come in, the dinosaur. I hate this. I hate it. This song doesn't do anything. Isn't doing it for me either. Let me get a swig. You can enjoy this. Enjoy this song. Start time for tomorrow's late. I'm gonna have another one. Alright. The dinosaurs feel confidence after interacting with Hunk. In fact, it makes her feel quite aroused. What the fuck? Still, she wonders if she should tell Leon about the date. Besides, the fact that it basically has nothing to do with him, she wants to keep her options open. After all, she can't deny she also has feelings for him. Please, sit down, dinosaur. While I was eavesdropping on you guys just now, I couldn't help but overhear you have a date with Hunk tonight. He knows. Yeah, right. It was all because he wasn't honest before. I mean, it was all because of a misunderstanding last week. Leon noticed her slip of the tongue. He wasn't honest. I told you to watch out for him. It wasn't that big of a deal. He looks down concerned for a moment. Please, watch yourself. The only thing she's currently watching intensely is the half-bared photo of Leon on the bookshelf. By the way, I've been thinking about what you asked me last week. Leon looked into the dinosaur's eyes, deep and sultry. When you asked me to prepare another physical test, I think you are right. It's high time. We've been sitting for weeks now, just talking, playing stupid mind and brain games. We've danced around it long enough. So as you requested, I have prepared an intensive physical test today. He winks in a sexy way that would be creepy if you weren't attractive. Oh my god. I just saw someone go live that they should probably play this. If you know what I mean. Dinosaur lets out a giggle. I know. I want to know what you mean. Dinosaur hopes it's something to do with his balls. And I'm gonna be real straight with you. It has something to do with my balls. Oh, I know what this is. He makes a rock and roll sound with his hands. That was Surf's Up. I'm sorry. Not you can see me. How does that sound to you? This dinosaur nods eagerly and desperately. Is this a dream? Is he really asking me this? I don't know if I ever felt so comfortable with someone. For a moment, she seems to have forgotten about Hunk's state completely. I don't want to be unsafe, so I suggest we use protection. The dinosaur giggles. This is all happening so quickly. With his hairy hand, she sees him open a drawer in his desk that is normally locked. When she sees what he takes out, she accidentally lets out a sensual moan. His shin guards.
Welcome everyone. Today it's Dinosaur versus
I don't know if I'm any good at this.
We'll find out how this match
Shoot,
will go,
tackle,
as
jump.
There is some definite tension there.
Don't worry, it's not as complicated as it seems. This is how it works. And how does the offside work rule again? The referee's about to blow his whistle. Here we go.
Clean sliding tackle.
Oh God.
That's a very good slide tackle. Dinosaur missing the ball. Anticipation leading to the interception there. Exceptional pass.
I hate this.
No doubts about his play's technique. A real master of the pass. It's a goal.
Yo.
Sorry for the goalkeeper there, because I think, that should have been a red card. That should have been a red card, but the referee said otherwise. Great goal by Dinosaur. Let's see if he can keep this up. Oh, stop the shot very well.
Why is the ball destroying me?
It's loose now in the box. Dinosaur missing them, and it's in. It seems for a moment to be offside. Oh my, that should have been a red card. That's a foul. Sore loser interrupting a dance like that. And it's time for kickoff once again. Great press from Dinosaur.
Wait, what'd he say?
The ball. Fantastic save from the goalkeeper. Nice save from the goalkeeper. Another save. Ball still in play though. Great pass.
This is the last mini game I was waiting for, by the way.
Exception. And it's a goal.
I scored. I own gold. I own gold.
Leon with some impressive dance moves. And it's time for kickoff once again. Ball intercepted.
Intercepted? What do you mean? Die!
And she missed the ball completely. Good effort though. 30 seconds left. Well done by the goalkeeper, but it's still in play. And she missed the ball completely. Good effort though. Anticipation.
No! Bro, you are what? Ah!
Leon is celebrating his goal. Well deserved. Great dance moves by the ball intercepted. And it's time for kickoff once again. And good anticipation for the interception. Anticipation leading to the interception there. Off the post and back into play. Going for it. Great pass. And it's a goal.
Thank you.
Great goal by a great woman. Why would someone do that? And why would someone do that? Great move by Dinosaur.
Nice. The announcer's a great touch.
1 point apart. It's still absolutely
Yo!
and that's a foul. Coming because of all the dancing. And now it's time to celebrate. And it's time for kickoff once again. And that's the final whistle. What a match. Thanks for watching, everyone. Let's go back to the office.
Thank you. 4-2. God damn. That was a shitty game. I was barely working. It was barely working. When he says this, she notices that he's in his ultimate form when he's sweaty. The dinosaur spots a puddle of her own sweat on her seat. Oh dear, sorry Leon. She reaches for some wipes on her desk to clean the chair. Don't worry about it, I will stiff it that later. By the way, you shouldn't be hurrying to your date with Hunk. What did he just say? My date with Hunk. Because they were having so much fun, she had completely lost track of time. She looked at her phone to see that she's already late. Oh dear. Chaotically, Dinosaur gathers her things and storms out of Leon's office. Was office spelled wrong there? No, it wasn't. I hallucinated. A bit bummed out, Leon is left alone with the referee. Yeah, I think I'm gonna head out as well. Alright, man. Talk to you later. This game is magical! As the doors to the restaurant swing open, the doors to the restaurant swing open. Holy crap, I'm sloshed. With a lot of slapping, noisy dinosaur comes rushing in. Where is Easy already gone? She looks around but can't spot Hunk's noticeable bulge anywhere. Huh? Oh no, I screwed up, didn't I? Just as she cinematically and dramatically turns around to go home, she hears a male voice roar. Hey Dino, over here! As she turns around, she sees him sitting there in her favorite outfit of his. This looks like a... Let's take a moment. You know what? Never mind. I thought maybe this could have looked formal because the glasses? By the way, there seems like it'd be like a substantial amount of glasses. Who was sitting here last? What? How much did they pay for drinks? Man. Can I get invite introduce me to them, please. Are you blind or something? She didn't see him right away because he was sitting still. Because she's a T-Rex. I get it. It's so great to see you. When the dinosaur walks towards him, he stands up to pull her chair out for her. But the dinosaur throws herself into his impressive arms to greet him. Her pungent football sweat smell fills his nose. Sorry I'm late. His muscular arms wrap around her like friendly boa constrictors. No problem. Glad you're here. I just hope you don't mind that I've already ordered something for us. No problem. Not at all. I miss Cersei as a horse had physical assertions with Leon. Physical? With Leon? Hunk mutters unintelligibly. In front of us, a large fancy drink with a small umbrella and a piece of fruit on the side to make it seem more worth the price. Speaking of which, am I gonna be on hangover percent? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Might as well finish it. By the way, like, all this shit is like, I'm pretty sure all this shit is like copyrighted as hell. But you know, that's fine. Such luxury. Are you trying to get me drunk or something? I'm already drunk. Let me make it worse. Hold on. She says teasingly as she takes a big sip. Hunk laughs while he's unsure whether she means it or not. While she takes another sip, she looks around fascinated. What a romantic place. I don't think I've ever been to such a fancy restaurant before. She's beaming as she looks around in amazement of the furnished marble walls, the romantic colors of the decor, the golden arches on the wall. McDonald's? Then slightly nervously, Hunk clears his muscular throat. Alright, here we go. What do you want to talk about? Good question. Where shall we start? hobbies? My hobbies? I'm obsessed with horror movies and horror games. Yo, me too! I just played one like 2 seconds ago. Wait. Don't read into that. The intensity, the tension, the jump scares. Do you also love jump scares? Hell yeah, brother. Jump scares? Those unexpected scares? Wait. Why do you ask that? She takes another sip of her drink, somewhat tensely. She's lapping it up. What the? She's lapping it up like a dog. They don't really mind though. She sees Hunk completely light up when talking about one of his bloody passions. Well, what do you like the most about the slow? What I like the most is the slow build up. That's what always seems to. But then before he can finish his sentence, the lights in the restaurant go out. Hello? Why are the lights out? I've lost the Rubid voice. What was that? What was that? I better just wait here in complete silence for the problem to be resolved. I never like delved into like the Tsubasa voice, but you know what? It's fine. It's been a while. No one will remember. Hunk. Is someone behind me? I'm gonna break the immersion and say that most modern people at this point in time, see, this kind of stuff would be scary and like, would I want to say the 90s? Probably the 90s, maybe early 2000s when people don't have a device that also has a flashlight option, a cell phone perhaps. No one would be sitting in pitch black. I would be one of the first people to pull up my phone and be like, click, because I've had it happen before at work. Dinosaur's iconic uvula sound fills up the silence of the room because of fear. Excuse me? Oh, look, it's the light again. I got scared for a moment, but because someone once told me about the acute blindness being a real thing once. One thing is certain. Now that I can see you again, I'm happier again. What a creep.
Huh?
Say the dinosaur, can I ask you something personal? Thumbs up emoji. He cutely stammers for a moment. Can I ask what your type is? I don't want to lead him on. If I were to pick, I'd probably pick Leon. Leon gives such great massages, don't you think? The dinosaur can see a hint of disappointment on Hunk's face. What the fuck? Was that a double one? The one who seems the best at rubbing it in seems to be you. Oh dear. The alcohol's making me way too honest. Again, she takes a big sip of her drink and notices that she is starting to feel a little lightheaded. Oh my god, immersion? I'm also under the influence. I'm gonna pick dance. Well, before I pick dance, I'm gonna anecdotal Andy on you because you can't skip it. I didn't put a freaking timestamp. You're fucked. You're cooked. I learned how to two-step Now, that might be cringe because I have probably reached Unk level, and I just never learned it. But I did. So I'm ready, bro. I'm ready. I'm ready. We're gonna dance. Dinosaur's going for it. This isn't the first time that twerking has appeared. Oopsie. What in the world am I doing now? Must be the alcohol. Huh? A bit confused, Hunk is looking at her and then the empty glass next to her. You do realize that was a non-alcoholic drink, right? Huh? It was literally a glass of orange juice. They're having so much fun that they barely notice that the restaurant is about to close. Only when Hunk looks around and sees that they are the only ones left in the restaurant does he notices what time it is. Oh, it's late already. Then he hesitates for a moment but gathers some self-confidence. Am I wrong, or did the date go pretty well? I hate how these are like, oh god. I'm not sober. I mean, I am sober, but in game I'm sober, but I'm not. I'm making it known who I want. I'm picking Leon. She sees Hunk's self-confidence collapse like a house of cards when she starts talking about Leon again. Look. Leading on is way worse. Sorry. I have to go. Hunk slips into his coat and promptly hurries away. I'll talk to you soon, okay? The dinosaurs left behind, somewhat bewildered. Huh? Was I being too direct again? Damn that orange juice. I need to see how many days are in this game. I thought this was gonna be the end based on what I saw before, from what I remember, but it's not. I don't think it is. Like every night, she's so hot just to look at her, lying in bed. What a day. I'm still completely exhausted from the workout with Leon. How exciting was that? And boy, does he look good with a lick of sweat. She lets out a deep sigh. It's strange how things turned out with Hunk, though. I thought we were having a good time. Why do you leave so abruptly? Did I say something that would have let him know that I'm a dinosaur? Which scientists disagree about as to whether I can run given my heavy weight. The dinosaur stares at the ceiling, hoping to fall asleep, but she's not even close to being tired, man. Then suddenly a brilliant, but also exciting idea pops into her large skull. Maybe I should send him a message. She picks up her phone and leers at the screen mischievously. Boring. Wait, how many endings? Are there endings in this game? I didn't look at... Hold on. I mean, like, is there a third ending? Does it advertise third ending? We're going for Leon. I've made this clear. I made this clear on the day with Hunk. We're going for Leon. This game's amazing. Hey, are you still up? Jazz, I am. Have you recovered from your loss yet, you loser? I do feel like the referee was quite corrupt. Skull emoji. But how was your date? How was your date? I would have rather played some more football. I'm glad they decided for football over soccer. Bruh. Fire. I don't know what that face is supposed to be, but I'm sure it's an interesting face. But why do you ask? Jealous? That's not very professional, Doctor. Yes. About that, I think we need to talk. I'd prefer to do that in person. Not only that, but then I would get paid per hour, but also because it's more personal. Shrug. Fire. She's a bit bummed that she has to be in suspense for another week, but she understands. Alright, I'll see you then. Good night. Good night, dinosaur. The dinosaur. Was that a spelling mistake, or does he really know? What am I supposed to do now? She can hear the soothing vibration of Robinson's purr in her head. You're right, Robson. There's no real reason he would know. I just don't understand what else could be going on. So I guess I'll find out next week. This may be a bad person. I'm looking forward to seeing them both. The dinosaur looks up because of loud banging. Oh, that must be the neighbors because I was giggling so loudly during the nice phone conversation just now. The dinosaur jumps when her phone suddenly vibrates menacingly in her attractive hand. For some reason, the vibration seems louder and more aggressive than normal. She sees a message from the unknown number pop up. What do you think is the biggest turnoff in a potential partner? My biggest turnoff. Oh. This is asking someone who's never... Cherry boy. That's all I'm gonna say. That was thunder. Is between these two? Laziness and sloppiness? Shit. This is hard. Why is this game so hard? It's supposed to be about a dinosaur with big naturals. What the fuck? Oh. See, the way I think about this is... Honestly, I'm leaving sloppiness. Because... it's not like I'm thinking of an overall vibe. Well, actually, it is an overall vibe. I'm thinking of. It's like it was just like a poke of laziness, or like a stint. What's the word? If like a short-term thing of laziness, selfishness, indifference, sloppiness. Because maybe there's someone who is... I'm not gonna say that. Someone who... I said I'm not gonna say that as like... This is a long-term thing. We're gonna think of long-term. Laziness, selfishness, indifference, sloppiness. Because when I think about these four, I think about how they would be at home. Not when they're like making money or like working, I mean. It leans on the first two I mentioned, laziness, sloppiness. Oh god, I moved the keyboard to the side of the desk. Because... what? This is hard. It's one of these two. It's probably sloppiness. Because, like, when I think about sloppiness, I think about, like... I think about leaving plates and stuff in your room when you just take them. When it's low effort to take them to the sink, run some water on them, and then we can deal with it tomorrow. Or like when they come back home. I hope you heard that. And they just throw their clothes on the floor rather than a hamper. I'm picking sloppiness. I think that would bother me. Yeah. Did you know that this is what other people think? Laziness 9.1, selfishness 51, sloppiness 10.2, indifference 29.10. Selfishness is the highest? I don't know about that. The thing about that when selfishness is kind of like I think I'd want someone who'd know what they'd want. I think I want someone to know what they want. Laziness, I get that vibe because, you know, I'm often... how do I explain this? One of the things I do daily is like one of the household chores is put the dishes in the dishwasher and run the dishwasher. I do that shit in the morning because I'm fucking lazy. The morning before going to work. Because I'm fucking lazy, and if I ain't doing it then, I ain't gonna do it any other time of the day. You get what I'm saying, bro? Sloppiness is the one. Indifference is I want someone who knows what they want, so I'm gonna say selfishness. Indifference is just kind of like, I don't know. This game is difficult to interpret. Really? But she's overwhelmed by all the events of today, and the tiredness sets in. Okay, time to sleep. Another message. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. That message from last week says something about the last day. This is why I thought it was the end. When she opens the message, her pupils become tiny and her eyes spread wide open. What? What is this? On her phone, she sees the message with an even more threatening tone than before. Do you think you would notice if there was someone else in your house right now? Would I notice? Absolutely, bruh. I may have videos playing when I try to go to sleep, but I freaking hear when other people are doing shit. Absolutely. Suddenly she seems to hear some stumbling downstairs. I have a 2-floor living area? Yo, can I get this in real life? Hold on. She sits up straight and holds her breath tightly to listen as if she hears anything else. Stay calm, DDinosaur. That must have been one of those classic house noises. Those classic house noises means you need to get an inspector because your shit might be ready to topple sometime soon. She almost drops her phone when her phone vibrates again. Did you know that this is what most people think? Help me. 100%. Who is this? As the dinosaur notices how fast she is breathing, she tries to calm herself down. Stay calm, DDinosaur. Everything is okay. Again, her phone vibrates. Another message. Please make it stop. When she opens the message, this time, there is no question. No question. Just a statement. I know enough. I have collected all your information. The dinosaur could cry right now. What does that mean? What do you want from me? Please make it stop. Stop it! Wait a minute. When she reads the last message, she gasps for air. She can hardly believe what it says. I can't. Oh! I've had too much. What a deal. Thank you for answering all our questions from the customer survey. The result of your survey shows that our most expensive all-in-one package with the fastest fiber optic internet with more than 363 channels fits you best. Did you know that 99% of people are satisfied with fullpower.net? Did you want to switch to fullpower.net? Then contact now via this number and receive a 20% discount. Be sure to act quickly. Uninterested. She deletes the message. Oh, and that explains it. Annoying ads. It was an ad the whole time! Dinosaur blocks the number, thus ending the little storyline with complete satisfaction. Maybe I should have just Googled the number. You know, I've done that before. Not Google, of course, because not that. Because I use DuckDuckGo because, you know, why wouldn't you? Use DuckDuckGo. Yummy. That's crazy how they decided to resolve that. Secret admirer uncovered the mystery of the messages. That was the achievement for the phone thing. Oh my god. Maybe I'll end it here. I'm scared to continue. You've unlocked a new outfit because you won the game of football. Succubus outfit unlocked. You can equip the outfit in the outfits menu. With some reluctance, the dinosaur nervously walks into the waiting room. Oh my god. If I had a chat, I would totally pick that. Hold on. Okay. She's so alone. Dinosaur with no police.
160 million years or so. Double D.
Every time I play this game, I think about why do I wait so long to play another part of this? It's peak. It's peak, bro. It's peak. You know, I have this game is $7. This game is $7. This isn't even on sale. The base game is $7. American. $7 American. I should say it specifically. Well, it might change. Who knows? Because our country is definitely like dying. It's being late stage capitalism, to say the least. It's an amazing game. It's an amazing game. Consider purchasing. Consider. Or you know, maybe subscribe. Watch my playlist. You know, self-advertisement. No, but no. Let me be real with you. If you like me doing it, if you like me reading this out for you, you should still. Let me get you on that mindset. Let me get you on that mindset where even if you like it, if you like it a lot, but you don't want to play it, that you play it, that you don't play it, that you still buy it, and just don't play it, because you know you've experienced it through someone else's playthrough, but you liked it enough that you wanted to play it. No. Can you tell that alcohol has affected me? That you wanted to support it. I've done that with a couple of games. I think it was I think Kindergarten is one of the ones I've done. I just bought the game even though I saw a full playthrough of it. And just didn't. I don't want to play it for myself, but I enjoyed it. I like what I I like what I saw, so I got it.
She is so alone.
Anyways, that's gonna be it for me.